Hey everybody, it's Mark again, and I hope everybody's enjoying my videos. Um, there's been rumors that um, places where you used to buy parts for cuckoo musical clocks, they're not able to get them anymore. I know Time Savers only has one music governor available, and it says, and I talk about this in other videos, but people just don't seem to get it. It's $20.50 plus shipping. Part number 34191. Again, they only have one available where they used to have like 3 or 4 available. And what it says, replace Warner damaged governor, keep the same tune. Tooth count indicates the number of teeth on the comb. Mounting holes may need to be filed to fit your movement. 7-leaf pinion, and that is the key word right there. A more economical alternative to Swiss models, excellent quality. And it says number of teeth on the comb are 22, 28, and 37. But the number of teeth on the pinion gear is only 7. So we're going to discuss that, and we're going to discuss some alternatives of what you might consider doing in this video. So kick back, relax, grab something to eat, grab something to smoke, and let's learn things. The things that you might consider is start looking on eBay, Etsy, Marketplace, go to your local flea markets, yard sales, etc., and look for jewelry boxes, German-made jewelry boxes that have a Swiss musical system in it. And here's one right here. For $25, you have a Rouge Swiss Movement music jewelry box. Rouge was the main supplier to German cuckoo clocks for the music boxes. And it's not going to fit every cuckoo clock. And it's the only thing that you're going to be able to use is the governor, the comb, and possibly the drum, because it's a wind-up system versus a weight-driven system. But for $37, you'll have a Rouge music box for parts, and yeah, you're gonna take the music system out of this. But what's more, what is worth more? This music box or your musical cuckoo clock that you're trying to repair for somebody or repair for yourself so you can sell it? I guarantee you the cuckoo clock is worth more. And yeah, you might buy this thing and it might not fit your music box on your cuckoo clock, and I'm going to explain that directly. I discussed this in other videos. This wheel here, this is called a wheel. This big round metal thing right here is called a wheel. This is called a pinion gear. This right here. This pinion gear matches up to the music box drum. And by the way, this is a brand new musical box. But I guarantee you that this pinion gear has more than 7 teeth on it. So I don't think a 7-tooth system would work on this. I could be wrong. Now, the governor systems, they change in size. Here is a smaller governor, and that's because this is a smaller music box. And so, and then you have to go by this wheel right here. This wheel right here is what connects from the governor pin to the wheel that has the 7-tooth pinion gear on it that connects to the drum. The shafts on these things change in size. The diameter of these wheels change in size. The number of teeth on these wheels change in size. And it all has to do with the number of teeth on that pinion gear that connects to the drum assembly. So you can see I have several used systems out just to show you what I'm trying to discuss. And I don't have this screwed down. What they're saying is, originally Rouge, you see how these holes are oblong? And that way you can put them in and tilt them one way or the other to adjust them to line that pinion gear up to the drum. They're saying that the ones that they're selling, they don't have oblong holes. They have a single hole. It might match up to your music box, but what they're saying is some modification may be required. This is a side-mounted music box, okay? The lever hits here from the movement to, and so this is a side-mounted music box. And I've seen my friend take these brand new music boxes, take the governor off, just to put it on a music box that quit working. And I got these things back when they were on sale because Rouge was going out of business, and I paid like $48, and I have 2 of them. And I haven't got around to put them in my clocks yet. But you will see that the governors change in size. So again, the important part is going to be the number of teeth on that pinion gear. And you might have a governor that just does not line up. You see this small governor? I bet if you were to count these teeth, there are 22 teeth. That's like that new music box. But when you put this thing on, you see where the holes are to where you're supposed to screw it down? It's not big enough to match up with this music box. It's too small. This one is the size that you need for this particular music box, because now you can see where you need to put the screws to put the holes. But I don't know, without putting screws in, whether those pinion gears line up or not. Maybe they do. I wouldn't swear to it. They make like 6 or 7 different pinion gear teeth, the number of teeth. So let's talk about our alternatives. I bought these alarm clock wheels off of Etsy a few years ago, and their teeth are flimsy and they're spread apart more than these teeth. And they're not curved. They're supposed to be curved like these teeth. However, I put one in this, and you could see it somewhat works. And the reason why it doesn't work all the time is because those teeth are not curved like they should be, and you could feel a clicking noise when you get this thing to work. There, it's working just fine. But you're going to hear a clicking noise, and that's because the teeth don't really match up with the governor band just right. Okay, but again, these things change in size. These wheels change in size. Some of the wheels, if you get somebody to 3D print you these wheels, you need to tell them what is the diameter of the wheel and how many number of teeth does it have. Because some of the wheels will not work. I'm going to put all this, well, most of this stuff away, and then we're going to talk about something else. This is a jewelry box that I bought off the marketplace a couple years ago for like $10 to include shipping. I talked the lady into shipping it to me, and she agreed to ship it to me. And I used the comb. I was experimenting with this comb. However, this is the governor assembly for this music box. And as you can see, it lines up with those holes. Alright? This is a spring key wound music box, alright? However, you can use the comb on your cuckoo clock music boxes, and you could use this wheel right here. Not every cuckoo clock music box, because like I said, like it's too small for this one, and it's too small for this one, because you ain't got no place for the holes to match up. But do you recognize this music box? It's a top-mounted music box, and it probably had the little guy going out. You see that? It matches up. And when I turn the wheel, if I could keep this thing in place, you see the pan spin? And I don't want to sit there and put screws in, but you see the fan spin? And this is one of the most common problem music boxes out there. And so start looking for jewelry boxes that are made in Germany. You see that? That is identifies it as, and I don't speak German, all right? That's either the song in German for this music box, but it's a German-made jewelry box, all right? Yes, I took the parts out of this box, but the point is it can be used. And I don't know if this drum is the same size. It looks to me like it's the same size as this drum here. So you could take this out, and I'm sure that you can get it to work on this after you take the music box off this shaft, because you're going to need that shaft for the chain wheel. But you could change your tunes. We're not done yet. My first duty station when I was in the Air Force was Medina Air Force Base, Texas, which is an annex off of Kelly Air Force Base. Medina is where you shot your M16 when you were in basic training. It was also where the officer training school was. I don't know if it's still there or not. I bought this as a gift for my mom. It's supposed to represent the Alamo. It's a musical system. And if I could take this off, and then I'm going to take these 3 screws out, so stand by. Here's a music box. A, you can use a comb. B, I bet you anything, if I was to pop this thing off of this music box, that I could use this governor assembly on a cuckoo clock music box. As long as the pinion number of teeth matches up with the drum on the, and I don't know if I want to tear this up just for this video. I don't want to tear it up. It's, it is, there's rivets that are pinged over to hold this thing together. But the point is, start looking for cheap jewelry boxes or music boxes. And you might be surprised at what you can use off the things to fix your cuckoo clocks. And what is more important, this thing right here, yeah, to me, I would never take this thing apart because this is sentimental, but it was made in Hong Kong. You see that? It's sentimental because it was a gift that I bought my mom, who's passed away now. However, if it's not sentimental to you, you know, you could start buying these things up, taking them apart, and using the music boxes to repair your cuckoo clocks. And so I hope this video helps. Please leave me some comments. I have a YouTube subscriber, and when Rouge a few years ago sold out to a pocket watch company, all right? And my YouTube subscriber, he fixes high dollar music boxes. And he's the one that's been telling me about, or I got this video that talks about Rouge music boxes, and if you read the comments, you'll find his comments, and it talks about how they sent their equipment to China, and but now the rumor is they're not gonna make all music boxes for cuckoo clocks for the customer. They're only gonna make them for Germany. I don't know. I just know that Time Savers used to sell quite a few governor assemblies, and now they're down to one. And the owner of Time Savers, and one of my group members talked about music boxes, and he told them that they're only going to have certain music boxes available. And so, anyway, again, I hope y'all like this video. Leave me some comments. Please subscribe to my channel and to all the other channels that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And this thing been sitting in my house for a few years. It's dusty, but it still works. May God bless each and every one of you.